Hey guys, it's Connor with Connor's Collectibles. I've got something different today again. We don't have any packs, unfortunately. No packs, no boxes. I have a few things I'm waiting for in the mail. I don't know why it's so delayed to come, but what I did get today is I won an auction for a Zeus character HERCULES from the Black Panther set. What I want to do is I want to unbox this. We're going to take a look at the figure itself, take a look at the card, and I also went through and looked up the corresponding comic that comes with this. So each one of these cards also has a comic on it that it says the character came from, like where the what the figure is supposed to be related to. So like I say, I wanted to take a look through that and kind of see what that's all about, where they're from and why it's significant or anything like that. And it's kind of funny what I found with this one, and that I was looking up for Zeus. This is the Zeus chase, but the comic it's from is from Hercules, right? So Zeus is a character, Hercules is the comic that it's from. Okay, so we're going to be looking into that a little bit once I can get this open. And of course this is taking me longer than it should, but that is what the plan is. Obviously this has not been opened yet. Hopefully we got no damage. There's no damages here. Okay, well there's the card. Okay. So here's where the first thing I wanted to see. You got there Hercules #2, real name as well there. We're gonna set his card up right there. Even zoom in a little bit more, sorry. And let's take a look at the figure now. It does come with a base as well. They had all of like these god characters from this set with these bases, and they are pretty cool. Okay, yeah, it's nice. Get this box out of here. Let's get a close up. Yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty cool. This is a pretty cool figure here. He's got the lightning bolts right in front of his face. It's kind of weird. But yeah, definitely liking this one. I'm glad that it came through without really any damage. There's a little bit of stuff on the plastic there. Yeah, it looks good. We got it a little bit cheaper than, buying it outright, because we got it through auction, but yeah, nothing crazy today. Just wanted to show you guys this, and I did go through the comic with this. I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. I'm going to leave some room over here to where I can hopefully put the comic up there, because the funny thing about this, the comic with Hercules and where Zeus shows up in here is he's in one panel, and I looked through 4 or 5 of them, and I didn't really see him in any of the other ones, that being Zeus. Obviously Hercules was a big part of it, and I do have Hercules here too. I did want to show you guys Hercules. Obviously the comic is Hercules, so yeah, I mean, essentially what happens, Hercules is kind of like washed up in the current superhero era, and there's a TV station that's looking to make like a Hercules themed TV show, and it doesn't seem like it's going to work great. They're kind of doubting that the adaptation will even get ratings or anything. One of the people comes up with a video of him kind of acting out at a funeral, the Avengers funeral. A couple of Avengers had died, including Thor, which upsets Hercules that they decided to now break up entirely. So the Avengers have broken up. So then this other character, Achilles, attacks Hercules like while he's in a bar explaining all of this, and Eurystheus, who is Hercules' cousin, that Hercules' mother maimed and decapitated. However, he was resurrected. He comes back to proposition Hercules to try to get him to agree to start a live reality TV show that follows him doing tasks, like basically what like the Avengers would do now that the Avengers are gone, right? But yeah, so then Hercules agrees. Hermes zooms over to a big office, which is presumably Zeus's office. And then he goes up to the top and you see Zeus. He says "Zounds," and he doesn't look very happy. And you know, Hermes wants him to figure out what Hercules is getting into. So like that's what he appears in, is just that panel. So in this whole issue, that's like the 23rd page, I think, maybe 22nd if you don't include the front. That's the only panel he's in. Again, I looked at the next one and the one after that, I don't see him in there. So it seemed a little strange. You feel like they'd, you know, put in that a little bit more of what the character was in that comic, but I'm still a bit new to HERCULES and this kind of stuff. I definitely was into HERCULES like back in the day, early 2000s, but now that they have this appearance on here, is this just like, maybe it's just the first appearance they've had, which would be that, I suppose. But even the character in the comic, he's got black hair and stuff like that. It says the appearance is from, and the figure here has red hair and everything. So anyway, kind of a little interesting thing there. Just wanted to go through a little bit of comic stuff, show you the fig I got, just something to hold you over till I can get a few more boxes going. You know, some more packs to open, packs to crack. So yep, that's what we got for today. Hopefully everyone thought this was at least a little interesting. If you guys want to see anything different, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, do all the good stuff. Thanks.